Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Fallout 4 Nuka-World DLC playthrough. Now while I was preparing for this video, and before this incredibly scary looking animal started walking up towards me, I took a quick nap just to make sure my saves were all in order, and I noticed that there was, I guess this is your bed now? I noticed there was a note over here, Cito's note. Now let's go ahead and read this for you guys. So, if you're reading this note, then you've met Marco Cito. His father, Marcos, was killed in a super mutant attack on our settlement, and I'm afraid my own wounds will be taking me as well. I don't have much time, and I'm terrified to send him out into this world alone, but I don't have any choice. I'm begging you to please take him in and see that he gets the food and shelter he needs in order to survive. Tell our little Cito that his parents love him, and that if he's looking for us, we'll always be inside his heart. Cito's mother, Imelda. So, I don't know who exactly wrote this letter, or where that person is, but the letter made its way here, or maybe it was attached to Cito and they dropped him off. I don't know who raised it. I don't picture this guy dropping little Cito here off to the gorillas with a note. I imagine there was another actual person here, perhaps that doctor, but then again, the doctor scientist guy came to Cito later on, so perhaps that's not the case either. But regardless, his parents were killed in a super mutant attack, and he was raised by these gorillas. That's what we know so far. Now, to continue on with the journey today, we need to enter the big triangle house. This is where the gator claws are being made. I'm a little bit concerned, honestly, to go and try to find this triangle house, because this is where all of them are coming out of. Apparently there's a machine of some kind that is cloning these gator claws. So the idea in my head is, if they're cloning them, then there's got to be like a mother gator claw, right? That makes sense in my head. So there's like one that's being cloned and cloned and cloned, perhaps. And if we kill off that one, or simply just turn off the machine or break the machine, then we can kill off the remaining gator claws and we'll be good to go. That makes sense in my head. I hope that's what we have to do, because it sounds the easiest, but chances are it's going to be difficult, because welcome to Fallout survival mode, where everything is always way more difficult than you anticipate it. Alright, so here is the gator claw that we killed when we were first heading inside there. We already grabbed its meat, so we don't need that at all. Ooh, new cool bottle and some tickets. I'll take those. Now, according to this, we're heading more towards the middle of the area, but of course I haven't been over to this part yet, so we gotta be very careful. I already heard something move. I don't know what I'm hearing. It sounds like it's ahead of me behind these bushes here. Let's take it slow. Keep in mind, my character does not have like any endurance whatsoever. All of my damage and all of my survivability comes from the fact that I am sneaking. What in the world is this thing? I guess it's just part of the bench. I thought it was like something on top of the bench. It looks very out of place there. Alright, so gotta be very careful here. For all I know, we got a Nuka mixer station here. For all I know, one of these guys could be inside one of these booths. So let's take it nice and slow. Not get scared. Not die. Because these things are basically death claws, right? Oh, I'm carrying too much. I'm already carrying too much. Alright, I'll just go ahead and drop some things right now. So the short handmade rifle, you guys were telling me I should go ahead and use that, because that's actually going to be giving me a, go ahead and drop this, I'm just going to drop the, oh, it's part of a quest item, apparently. Can't drop that. Can't do that. But, I guess we're almost pretty much good in terms of carrying stuff right now. Let's just continue on here. But yeah, you guys were mentioning me to use this one because it's going to be semi-automatic, and I get bonuses for stuff being semi-automatic. So, grab a little bit of ammo here. Wait a minute. There's probably going to be something over here in this ice machine, right? That just makes sense. There's a pen. Alright, so someone put their pen in there. That doesn't make sense. Okay, then. Alright, slow but sure. Alright, wait a minute. Here's the one that I killed when I came in. So this is the triangle house right here. Well, this was certainly anticlimactic. That's the one we killed as soon as we entered the Safari Adventure. But I wonder if this Welcome Center is going to be anything. Have you guys done the Witchcraft Museum? Like, I won't spoil anything about the Witchcraft Museum, but I will say that the Witchcraft Museum is basically like a horror story. Pretty much. It's pretty terrifying in there. Alright, so now that we are inside, we have a giant, perhaps stuffed gorilla. We do have a gator claw walking around there. We have some Nuka grape down there. Okay, well, we're inside. Doesn't look like anything alive in here is anything that I want to see. So we're going to have to be very careful. Alright, so here's this guy. The head's got to be the big point, right? But here's the thing. I don't have quite the damage, or I guess the crits to actually be able to take him out in the head right now. So we're just going to shoot him a bunch in the tail. And there we go. I was really worried I was going to miss the final shot there. So I give him 3 times in the tail there. He goes down. It doesn't look like any of his friends are around, which I probably should have looked for that. Now that I think about it, I should have tried to make sure that there was no other gator claws just chilling, ready to end my entire career the moment I kill one of them. So a little bit lucky there. We're going to try and scout things out a little bit better next time. So this looks like it was a museum of some kind. I bet you it's all the gator claw meat and hands and stuff like that I've been grabbing that's actually weighing me down. Alright, so this was a dead guy. We're searching the big triangle house for a way to the cloning facility. We now need to investigate the door terminal. There's an AFAD manifesto. Well, if I've learned anything, it's a manifesto is usually a bad thing. Alright, so we're going to take that, and I guess we'll play it. Find out. Nobody, it's never good if somebody has a manifesto. Alright, oh, it's first thing on my list. Alright, cool.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those...
Psst! Chipmunk! Tell them what our name means.
What are you doing? I have the thing running right now.
Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for.
I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbit, and I already have the recording started.
We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them.
Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment. We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not remain complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
Sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to, you know...
Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
Well, they definitely kept the bad tape. So the Animal Friends and Defenders. Okay then. So like an animal rights like activist style of a group. Apparently tried to get in here, but died of some gator claws, it would appear. At least this one did right here. I wonder which one that was. Was that Chipmunk or was that Rabbit? I don't even know. So it requires the terminal. I'm typically pretty bad with these, but then again, I may just be able to open it right away. Okay, so wait, ransom note. Lab status code Grizzly. What's this ransom note? Dr. Brad Burton, or one of his lackeys, we have tried doing this nice. We've tried doing this a nice way, and you haven't played along. You even went as far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, and despite what your corporate fat cats think, AFAD is gonna show you. Oh my gosh! So the AFAD guys are holding these guys ransom inside? No, AFAD is gonna show you don't have the control you thought your money buys you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hine, held hostage right where you plan to build your precious angry anaconda. Come alone and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police and you lose your star employee. Alright, facility security levels. Due to the recent rash of security breaches in Safari Adventure, we've redefined the security levels of his facility. So code Chinchilla is normal operations, code Orangutan is light security protocols, code Dingo is medium security protocols, code Grizzly, which is what it's at right now, is full security lockdown has been initiated. Okay. Well, that doesn't... This facility is under full lockdown. The laboratory can only be accessed by Dr. Hine, Dr. Dermott, which is the guy that died, right? And Dr. Brad Burton. Any attempt to breach the facility will be met with lethal force. Contact LB Shelton at the security office for details. I don't understand. So am I able to even open up this door? It says load holotape, but this is just loading my holotapes. So I don't think there's anything I can actually do here, oddly enough. So I think I need to head back outside, and it appears Cito knows anything about the angry anaconda. Alright, so yeah, that's where the guy was being held hostage. Alright, well, I guess we're heading back to talk to my boy Cito then. I want to go see this thing really quickly. Oh god, it's so big. It's going to kill me. Look how big this thing is. And there's a Nuka Orange here. I'm going to take the Nuka... Is anybody seeing a Harambe parallel here? Big gorilla, small child, standing over it like he's protecting it almost. Now, I get this is Jangles the Moon Monkey, so it's not an actual child. But, I'm just saying. Are they memeing on us? Did this come out before Harambe was shot? I don't even remember. I have no idea, but they may be memeing on us right now. I'm not entirely sure. All right, I'll catch you guys when we get back to Cito. Cito, my boy, I have to talk to you about a big snake.
You big help, Cito. Cito, thank you.
What, that didn't do anything. Maybe you're sitting down so we can talk, have a chat?
It seems like Dr. Hine was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda? We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe doctor under giant metal snake.
Giant metal snake. Snakes aren't metal. Maybe he's talking about a wire slide? Giant
metal snake? That doesn't make much sense.
No friend, not worry. Cito no. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Cito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky.
Roller coaster,
It
probably.
uphill behind zoo. Maybe Dr. Man there.
Good job, Cito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Cito help. Cito like help new friend.
I like Cito. Cito's good people. Now we need to go to the giant metal snake, which is either going to be a giant water slide or a roller coaster. Although I've seen lots of roller coasters so far, so I assume it's going to be that. Looking forward to finding this out, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so it would appear that where I'm heading is actually slightly outside of the Safari Adventure area. That, or I just kind of like follow the little river here, and that's going to take me outside to another part of the park, maybe. I don't even know where it wants me to go. I'm just going to try and follow the line, but I am so bad at doing this. I think I've talked about it before, but like, you guys probably seen it in my Fallout 4 playthrough, which we're going to freaking finish eventually. I'm considering just live streaming the end of it. Like, once we finish up Nuka-World here, I'm considering just like doing a YouTube gaming live stream and just trying to finish up my Melee playthrough of the main story of Fallout 4. But I'm bad at following directions. Like, I will... There's a bear. I'm worried there might be other bears. I'm really bad at the entire idea of following a line, you know, going from point A to point B. I always end up messing that up. I always end up, like, walking over a mountain instead of finding the road, you know? Sweet God. Is that an actual thing that I'm hearing, or is that, like, a recording? Because I don't even know at this point. It sounds like a real thing, and probably a bear. Probably a bear eating. Oh, hi! That would be a gator claw. So let's get a couple times here in the tail. There we go. Got myself a crit. I'm trying to save up a couple of crits for later on. I have a feeling that's going to be pretty helpful. If I can get those crits up, you know. Nuka-Cade tickets. I'll take those. I need to, yeah, now I'm carrying too much. I was about to say, I need to find something that will allow me to cook up all this meat. Because I think it's starting to weigh me down just a little bit. That, and I have, like... I guess I have a bunch of, like, stuff that I just don't really need. Like, these are things that I could probably just get rid of. Like, lots of different kinds of food that I'm probably not going to eat. Lots of Nuka-Cola. Like, I'm eating so much Nuka-Cola, it's kind of absurd. Like, occasionally between episodes, I just have to run back to Fizztop Mountain and just start dropping them off, you know? Because I'm getting so freaking much of it. But we can get rid of the hide here. It's got a good value, but, like, it weighs too much, man. It just weighs way too much. Nuclear material. Get rid of that. I want to keep my bottles. That, and I have a lot of ammo on me. That, while it's nice to have it, it weighs up really, really quickly. Like, before you realize it, like, oh, wow, I'm over encumbered from all this freaking ammo I have. So, I'm just gonna drop off a bunch of this ammo here into the trash can. Maybe I'll come back and get it another time, but, I'm not sure. Alright, it's back to sneaking. Oh, good God! Whoo! Alright, just want to make sure there's no other ones coming after me. Now, I wonder if I can crit this guy in the head. Just to see. I want to test this. Alright. Well, that doesn't kill it, but pretty freaking close, right? There. So we're able to two-shot it with a crit. 3 or 4 shots if we're going normally. Thing just comes up out of the water, man. That's horrifying. Grab some more meat. Eventually, I'll find a fireplace. Is there anything in this game that allows you to make your own fireplace? I imagine there would be, but I just don't think I've ran into it. Alright, so we're going to continue up this way, I think. Yeah, this is following the water. This is where they want us to go. And keep in mind, whenever they want you to go somewhere, there's always going to be a couple surprises for you. There always is. Yep, like whatever that is. You guys hear how fast that thing was moving? Yep. This is why you take it slow, especially when you're a character built like I am. Okay, well, we have no shots on this thing. 95%, no, not that, in the arm. No, not that. I want the 95% body shot. There we go. Oh, the body shot isn't doing much, so we're going to hit him with a crit right now. I just don't want him coming at me, man. Do I have a 4th shot coming? I do not. And 95% body shot. Okay, that's not good. And I'm out of AP. I'm out of AP, so this is pretty scary. All right, let's go ahead and we need to jet up here. And we'll also Med-X. And what is Nuka-Cola that gives you AP? I always forget. There we go. Take a quartz. And I actually don't even really need that technically. I can probably just, with the slowed time, I can just aim and shoot him. But I'm getting low on 50 cal rounds here. I have to wonder how my 10mm rounds will actually serve me against these gator claws. Please keep hands and something or other outside of the cage. There's a reptile house up here, which I imagine is going to have some interesting things. Okay, you got to remember, keep taking it slow. Keep taking it slow. These guys aren't going to jump out of the water at me, are they? I hate jump scares, man. Not a fan. All right, giant metal snake. This is, yeah, roller coaster. Yeah, I knew it'd be like a roller coaster or like a big water slide, but the angry anaconda. Looks like they were still working on this. There's construction lights and stuff like that. All right, so here we go. We have another one of our buddies. So freaking many of these guys, huh? All right, back to the tail shots. The tail shots seem to be really, they're a lot better than the body. I don't know if that's like their crit spot, but it's definitely working out for me, man. All right, this ain't good. Let's just chill. I think I'm, ooh, oh God. I'm technically still hidden. Worst comes to worst, I run like a little girl. All right. We are technically hidden. Now we need some more tail shots here. Got myself a crit. That's going to come in handy for later. Idiot Savant proc. I will take it. All right, got this fool right here. I think I'm still technically hidden. I don't have enough AP, so we're just going to relax. We're just going to relax. What's wrong? I'm dehydrated. I'm getting dehydrated. Let me drink some water right now. That's going to get rid of some of the reduction. And he's coming at me, and that's not a good thing. So we're going to have to get him with a crit in the head here. And then just zoom in. Oh, that would miss. That would miss. Just give him a shot in the belly. That should be enough, right? There we go. All right, we're getting low on ammo. That's a bit concerning, honestly. Oh, he gooified. He gooified. Oh, great. So let's grab his meat. Now, what's wrong with me? My adrenaline's going up slightly. Lethargy. How do AP refresh rate 50%? I don't understand how I cure lethargy. More sleep? Maybe it says I require more sleep, but oh, I don't know. Wow, this guy had a lot on him. Let's grab just the meat. I don't need the hand. The hands are probably useful, but like I also imagine the hands just weighing a lot, and I don't really have it. Is that a treehouse? Oh, there's no elevator. There's a way up to the treehouse. That's awesome. I guess there's a fusion core here. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Also, a little bit of radiation in here. All right, let's pull out the old pistol, just in case. Sniper might be the better choice. How do you even get in there? Do I have to go in through the top? Or did I pass the door already and I'm just stupid? You guys can be honest. I think I have to go in. Oh, this might be the door right here. Expert sliding door. Maybe you have to go in through the top, but you can like skip that by being a lockpick. And of course I break it. So why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I break it? How much further down do I need to go? Maybe I need to go slightly up. Jeez. Losing my touch here. Well, this is expert. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had this much difficulty with a freaking lock before. It's right here! What in the heck is happening? So, like, if I go all the way down, it doesn't work. If I go slightly up, it doesn't work. Slightly up. All right. Slightly. Slightly. This is by far the hardest lock I've ever had in Fallout 4. Like, bar none. There we go. Goodness gracious. That was way more difficult than it should have been. All right, so there's going to be anything in here. Well, if I die, I'm taking these Nuka balls with me. A little bit of radiation in here. Not a fan of that. So the guy I'm laying here. Is his arm going through, or does he only have one arm? They wouldn't have cut off his arm, did they? There's another sliding door back here, apparently. This is Dr. Hines' passcode. Now I can gain entry to the cloning facility. No. They wouldn't just, like... Yep, he has one arm. I don't know if he always had one arm or if they cut it off. There's a yardstick here. Maybe they were measuring it for some reason. Bethesda's usually pretty good at trying to tell stories this way. Well, this is only slightly on the terrifying side. So did this all happen like well before the bombs dropped? This was just something that was happening as the bombs dropped, and therefore we don't really have to worry about it? Or are these like animal defense furry friend people? Are they going to be an issue going forward? I guess we're going to have to find out.